Hi there, it's me Lillian coming to you from a wonderful, peaceful setting out in nature. And today's video is on busyness drivers. What drives you to be busy? As you may have known from other videos that I've done, I've always said that there is something that causes you, that drives you to be busy. We're not busy by design. Naturally, we're not busy by design. If you look at children, babies, when they're born, they don't come out the womb being busy. Busyness is a condition, and we've been conditioned to be busy for one reason or another. So I have a few drivers here, drivers that have driven me to be busy, drivers that I know have caused my clients to be busy as well. And really understanding what is driving you to be busy. So for those of you who know that you're busy, and I'm not talking about there's different types of busyness, like, if you're busy, if you've got a lot on your schedule, you're caring for elderly parents, you're caring for children, you're working, you're a mum, you're a dad, you're a parent, you're a guardian. I'm talking about busyness where you are just piling loads and loads of stuff into your daily routine and you're not being productive. You're just being busy for the sake of being busy. You may find yourself using the word busy as an excuse for not doing something, for not facing something, for not facing your present reality. So that's the type of business that I'm talking about. And this video is for you if you know that you are busy and you want to stop being busy because you realize the impact, the negative impact it's having on your health and well-being. For those of you who don't know my background story, I've been in the health fitness industry for over 20 years. I've had a burnout 8-9 years ago from being busy, and that was stress induced. And I faced a health crisis last year, November, ended up in hospital, and that was also stress induced and down to being too busy. So after that health crisis, all my family, my friends would say to me, Lillian, you cannot carry on this way. You've got to learn to slow down. You've got to start building stillness into your life. Now, how do you do that when you've been conditioned to be busy? And then all of a sudden your body just says to you, nope, we can't cope with this. You've got to slow down. And you've got to build in more stillness into your life. Well, successfully, I've managed to do that over the past year. And I'm happy to share that with you guys through my videos and through my posts. So today's video, what drives you to be busy? So the first one, and this is in no particular order, is the need to be busy. You need to be busy because you don't want to face your present reality. That's number one. Number two is to feel important, validated, or needy. All of these I'm listing, I've experienced and my clients have experienced. It's a very common one, to feel important, to feel needed, to feel validated. You find that you start to do things on your to-do list that really, when you look at them, you don't really want to be doing them, or you've got no rhyme or reason to be doing them, but because there's an emptiness inside, you want to feel validated, you want to be noticed, you want to stand out. So you start to do activities that will get you to stand out, that will get you to have people give you validation, or to say, hey, I need you, or I like what you did, or to get someone's approval. You tend to be busy. The next one is people pleasing. So you'll do activities or tasks in order to please people. Another driver that drives you to be busy is to be visible, to stand out. It's like, hey, look at me, I'm busy, I'm productive, I'm doing stuff, I'm doing things, but it leaves you feeling empty on the inside. You don't feel fulfilled doing those activities. The next one is approval, which I mentioned earlier. You desire approval, validation from people, and by being busy or doing an activity to keep you busy, you want to get that approval from a certain individual or a group of people. The next driver that drives you to be busy is to fill a void, whether that void is low self-esteem, low confidence. Maybe you're feeling insignificant and you think, well, if I do these tasks, or if I do this, if I do that, then I will feel significant. I will I will feel more confident. My esteem will be higher. But again, it only lasts for a little bit, and then you start to feel empty on the inside. Perhaps you have an addictive personality and you need to feel that adrenaline rush so by being busy and by doing lots of different activities, you get that adrenaline rush. You feel you maybe you're the type of person that says, I can operate well under stress. Well, it basically is you can operate well under high adrenaline levels. And so you need to be doing something. There's something on the inside of you that just says, I can't sit still, I can't slow down, I've got to be fast, I've got to move, I've got to be rushing to feel that adrenaline rush. And that is what keeps you busy. Another driver is achievement. You need to feel that you're achieving something, regardless of whether it's in line with your purpose or what you're assigned to do. You just have this need to be busy. You want to achieve. There's also the fear factors. Now, there are several fear factors here. The fear of success. You know, that, well, I've just got to keep doing, keep rushing, keep hurrying. I've got to do more and more and more so that I feel like I'm being successful. I feel like I'm being productive, but it's not leading anywhere. It's not really being fruitful for you. There's the fear of failure, the fear of the past. Maybe you failed in the past. Maybe you feel like you're failing now. So therefore you've got this drive to keep pushing, to keep moving so that you don't face failure. There's the fear of making changes. Perhaps you've reached a certain poignant or a certain place in your life where you know you've got to start making changes. And there's that fear of making a change. You don't want to make that change. It's very fearful. And in order to avoid doing it and making any changes, you start making yourself busy with unproductive things. Anxiety and other people's anxiety is what is driving you to be busy. Now, I know this one very well, and all the ones that I've mentioned, I've experienced them as well. You have this anxiety in you that, oh my goodness, I've got to be doing something. Otherwise, if I'm not doing anything, then I'm a failure, I'm being unproductive, I'm not being busy. You know, when you get people who say, you know, maybe you run your own business or you're at work and people say to you, oh, so are you busy? And you feel a bit away that if you don't say you're busy, that it means that you're a failure, that there's something wrong. So you're just like, for the sake of it, you say, yeah, I am busy. And there's that anxiety that eats up in you that causes you to say, I've got to do something so that I'm busy. Busyness that drives you to prove something to others who perhaps have put you down. So you think, right, I'm going to show them, so I'm going to be busy. I'm going to do anything to say that I am busy, even if it means going out and doing something that I shouldn't be doing, to say that I am busy, just to prove something to others that you are busy. There's a fear of rejection, the fear of being invisible, that if you're not busy, if you're not standing out, if you're not being seen to be doing something, that's a fear of rejection, a fear of being invisible. There's the fear of not fitting in, or the need to fit in. So you want to be part of a group. So to be part of that group, you've got to be seen to be doing something, or you're having a meeting, so you know that one of the questions is, oh, so what have you achieved today, or what are you doing? And if you don't have anything on your list, it's like, well, then I don't fit in. There's the fear of not being relevant, so the need to feel relevant. And in order for you to feel relevant, you want to be busy, you want to be seen to be busy, you have to be busy. You use busyness as a way of escape from your problems, escape from relationships, escape from maybe grief. I did this when my dad passed away, you know, and I know of other people who've done this. You know, you kind of bury your head in the sand, or you bury your head in something just to keep busy, so you don't feel the pain. You don't feel the pain of maybe a loss of a loved one, a loss of a relationship, a loss of failure, maybe a financial failure or a business failure. You try to escape that pain, so you don't feel that pain, so therefore you keep yourself busy. And then there's the constant need to chase something in order to feel good about yourself. Perhaps you're not feeling good enough. Therefore, you want to feel busy. So these are the busyness drivers that can act as pacifiers for not being fulfilled in our lives or not being true to our purpose. Perhaps you're not aligned to your true purpose. So you think, oh, I've got to do something. I don't know what my purpose is, and I can't stop to find out what my purpose is. So therefore, it's a pacifier. But it only lasts a little bit. We can use busyness, especially when we're not productive, as an excuse not to do the things in our lives that need to be acted on. Perhaps you have to face reality about your life, about your financial situation, perhaps about a relationship, perhaps about your business, perhaps about your work, your job. You're not fulfilled, you're not satisfied in it. Maybe you're not aligned in your purpose, so you'll be busy over here rather than face reality over here. So here are some questions for you to ponder on. What are you running away from? What are you using busyness as? How is busyness serving you? Do you really want to be busy? And how is busyness impacting your health and well-being? Are you able to sleep well at night, or are you having trouble sleeping? How do you feel in your mind and your body when you are busy? And are you using busyness as an excuse to hide from your reality? So those are the busyness drivers that I've experienced, that my clients have experienced. And what I encourage you to do is to go through this video again, list down those drivers, listen to them again. Which ones relate to you? Which ones can you relate to? And then say, yes, that's the one I relate to. That's the one I relate to. That's the one that really anchors in with me right now. And if you've got more than 3, if you list maybe 10 of them, I don't know how many I've got here, but there's a lot of them on this list. Circle the top 3 that really stand out for you, and start to take action against them. Start to take action towards them, and really get truthful with yourself and say, yes, this is a problem in my life. Why am I using this as a form of busyness? Why am I using it as an excuse? What is it that I'm trying to run away from? What is it that I'm scared of facing? My reality. What can I do to start changing things today? And if you need help to change those things, you need help to move away from the busyness and start to slow down and to become more still in your life, then send me a private message. I'm here to help you. If you know this video has helped you, and you want to share this video with others that you know are using busyness as an excuse, they're way over their head in busyness, they're overwhelmed with busyness, share this video with them. And again, if you need help, reach out, send me a private message, email me, put a comment in the comments around this video, and let's get this sorted, because trust me, busyness is not for you. Busyness is a condition that can eventually affect your health and your well-being negatively. I don't want that for you. I've been there, my clients have been there, and it is so much better to be slowing down and have more stillness in your life and have a positive health and well-being. Anyway, I will catch you in the next video. In the meantime, look after yourself and take care.